Welcome back to The Wolf and the Melody. My name's Tommy, and tonight we are checking out EURIELLE with her song Luthien's Lament from the Silmarillion. This is one of my favorite stories from the Silmarillion. Yeah, it's iconic. And I actually heard this song the other day. It popped up on my Spotify, and it blew my mind. This is a song. Oh, I went and listened to a lot of her music after this, and I've just been blown away by Eria as an artist, and I believe it's Eria, I believe so. Please forgive me if I didn't say her name right. And I've just been blown away. Like, this is the kind of music where I can just turn everything off and just get lost in it. And especially in this time of life in myself, I need that. So we're gonna dive in and listen to Luthien's Lament. Just rest with me, and especially if you love Tolkien and his work, you're gonna love this.
O great Mandos, high among the land, I come to you in sorrow and with a broken heart.
Insane. You know, for me, a voice that can capture the heart of a story is more powerful to me than just simply someone who has talent. And I'm listening to this. I was listening to this in my car, and I was like, holy shit. And I was like, this is Luthien. Like this is her singing this. And it's so beautiful. It is so beautiful and so tragic and just so moving. You know, and I'm gonna say something. The modern world that we live in, when it comes to the idea or the concept of love, I feel like as time has gone on, more and more people have moved away from the magic of love. More and more people have forgotten about the magic of two hearts that come together. They know that there is the woes of life. They know that they're going to deal with stuff. They know it's not going to be perfect. But when two hearts that don't give up on each other, when two hearts, there is no, there is no, they know that this is it and this is the path they're going to walk. And it doesn't matter what gets thrown at them. It doesn't, you know, there are still stories like that in today's age, but when you think about like especially like modern relationships and everything, it's like, dude, people again, dude, I know it's a Silmarillion and I'm a bit of a romantic, and when it comes to these stories, they are just so you know, I can't expect I can't expect people to function like these characters that are so loved that we have grown up reading about. You know what I mean? But I still have that stuff in my heart. You know, and I told myself too, after I went through divorce 4 years ago, I told myself that if I was ever going to love someone again, if I was going to love someone, I was going to do it unapologetically. I was going to be completely pour it out. And I was going to be just no regrets. I'm going to be Tommy and I'm going to fucking love fiercely. And I listen to these songs and these, you know, and you know, not only is it one of my favorite, Tolkien is one of my favorite writers. His stories are so connected to me. Like I'm so connected to these stories, and just so they mean so much to me. But they almost in a way shape who I am. You know, a lot of the personalities and the characters I've read about and how they think and how, you know, those kind of things speak to me. And like many of us who have beloved characters of books, in a way they have been mirrors of people we want to be like. You know what I mean? And I don't know if any of this is making sense to you all, but I love this song, man. I loved it. It made me feel so much. It really made me love the story more, but it also made me reflect and just, this is beautiful, man. Beautiful. Powerful. Yeah, man. Y'all, Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for listening. You all know where to find me. I am on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. You can reach out. You can email me. You can message me about life. Tell me how you're doing. I'm just grateful to spend some time with you. You know, I don't tell people. When I started this, I didn't set out to be a reactor. I was a guy that was going through a really difficult time, and I just wanted to sit down and listen to music, and I wondered if people would want to listen to music with me. And so that's what this channel was all about. It wasn't about trying to get people to like it or subscribe. I know life can be hard. I know life can be crazy, and sometimes we need a place where we can just rest and we can just be seen. And that's my hope here. So, I appreciate you. You're an amazing soul. Please keep your head up. There's more to you than you realize.